My name is Naomi, and I thought I had the perfect marriage. That illusion shattered during what should have been a routine gynecologist appointment. Naomi, I need to ask you something, Dr. Sarah Patterson said, setting down my chart. Are you currently trying to conceive? I smiled. Yes, actually. My husband Derek and I have been trying for almost 2 years now. Her expression shifted. That's what concerns me. What do you mean? My heart started racing. Dr. Patterson pulled her chair closer. I ran your hormone panels today. Your body shows clear signs that you've been consistently taking hormonal birth control. That's impossible, I said. I stopped taking the pill 2 years ago when we decided to start trying. Are you certain? She asked gently. Absolutely certain, I insisted. I haven't touched birth control since then. She hesitated. Naomi, these levels don't lie. Someone has been giving you contraceptives without your knowledge. The room started spinning. That can't be right. I've been a gynecologist for 15 years, Dr. Patterson said. I know what I'm seeing. Your hormone levels indicate daily contraceptive use. But how? I whispered. That's the question you need to answer, she replied. Who has access to your food, drinks, or medications? My mind raced to Derek. My husband makes my morning smoothies every day. Every single day? She asked. He insists on it, I said, my voice shaking. Says it's his way of taking care of me. Dr. Patterson's jaw tightened. Naomi, I think you need to have those smoothies tested, and I'm going to document everything we discussed today in your medical records. Why would he do this? Tears streamed down my face. Only he can answer that, she said, handing me tissues. But what I can tell you is this is a serious violation. It's reproductive coercion, and it's illegal. What should I do? I asked. First, stop drinking those smoothies immediately, Dr. Patterson said firmly. Second, I'm going to write you a referral to a toxicologist who can run tests. Third, you need to decide if you feel safe at home. I don't know anymore, I admitted. Do you have someone you can stay with? She asked. My best friend Rachel, I said. Dr. Patterson wrote something down. Here's my cell number. Call me anytime, day or night. And Naomi, you're going to get through this. I took the paper with trembling hands. Thank you for noticing. It's my job to protect my patients, she said, even from the people they trust most. I left that office a different woman than when I entered. That night I made my smoothie myself. Derek looked confused. Babe, I was going to make that for you. I felt like doing it myself today, I lied, forcing a smile. His expression flickered. But you love when I make them. I just wanted to try something different, I said casually. You're acting weird, he said, watching me carefully. Just tired from the doctor's appointment, I replied. Everything okay? He asked. Perfectly fine, I lied. Just routine stuff. But inside, I was already planning my next move. I called Rachel the moment Derek left for work. I need to come over right now, I said. It's urgent. 20 minutes later, I was sitting in her kitchen, telling her everything. He's been poisoning you? Rachel's face went pale. Not poisoning exactly, I explained, but tampering with my body without consent. Naomi, that's horrifying, she said. What are you going to do? I need a lawyer, I said. A really good one. Rachel grabbed her phone. My cousin used Jennifer Williams for her divorce. She's ruthless. Can you call her? I asked. I'm calling her right now, Rachel said, already dialing. 2 hours later, we were sitting in Attorney Williams' office. Let me make sure I understand, Jennifer said, her pen poised over her notepad. Your husband has been secretly administering birth control without your knowledge for 2 years? That's what my gynecologist believes, I confirmed. Do you have proof? She asked. Just the medical records showing the hormone levels, I said. Jennifer leaned forward. That's a start, but we need more. We need to catch him in the act. How? I asked. Do you still have any of those smoothies? She asked. I poured today's down the sink, I admitted, but he'll make another tomorrow. Perfect, Jennifer said. Here's what we're going to do. Tomorrow, accept the smoothie, but don't drink it. Bring it directly to this toxicology lab. She handed me a business card. What will that prove? Rachel asked. If it tests positive for contraceptives, we have evidence of tampering, Jennifer explained. Then we can decide our next steps. What kind of steps? I asked. Divorce, criminal charges, restraining order, Jennifer listed. Whatever you want to pursue. I want everything, I said firmly. He stole 2 years of my life. Then let's get you everything, Jennifer said with a slight smile. But first, we need evidence. The next morning, I acted completely normal. Morning, beautiful, Derek said, handing me the smoothie. Made your favorite. Thank you, honey, I said, taking it with a smile. You're so sweet. Anything from my wife, he replied, kissing my forehead. I wanted to throw the smoothie in his face. Instead, I waited until he left, poured it into a sealed container, and drove straight to the lab. We'll have results in 48 hours, the technician said. Those were the longest 48 hours of my life. When the results came back, I sat in Jennifer's office staring at the paper. Levonorgestrel and ethinyl estradiol, Jennifer read. That's the exact formula in most birth control pills. So he really did it, I whispered. He really did, she confirmed. Naomi, this is grounds for criminal prosecution and a very favorable divorce settlement. I want him to lose everything, I said. Then let's make sure he does, Jennifer replied. But we need to be strategic. Don't confront him yet. Why not? I asked. Because we need to document his pattern of behavior, she explained. Set up a camera in your kitchen. Catch him on video. You want me to keep living with him? I asked, horrified. Just a few more days, Jennifer said gently. I know it's hard, but it will be worth it. Rachel squeezed my hand. You can do this. Okay, I agreed. Let's catch this bastard. I set up a hidden camera in the kitchen the next day. For 3 mornings, I watched Derek crush pills into my smoothies. On the 4th morning, I was done playing games. Derek, we need to talk, I said as he handed me the smoothie. About what? He asked innocently. About what you've been putting in my drinks, I said calmly. His face went white. I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, you do, I said. I have video footage, Derek, and lab results. Naomi, baby, listen, he started. Don't call me baby, I snapped. You've been drugging me for 2 years. It's not drugging, he protested. It's just birth control. Without my knowledge or consent, I shouted, while lying about trying to have children. I can explain, he said desperately. Then explain, I demanded. Why would you do this? Derek ran his hands through his hair. Because I never wanted kids. What? I stared at him in disbelief. I never wanted them, he repeated. But I knew if I told you, you'd leave me. So you lied to me for years? I asked. Let me think something was wrong with my body? I thought maybe you'd eventually give up on the idea, he said weakly. You violated me, I said, my voice shaking. You stole my choice, my body, my future. I love you, he said, reaching for me. Don't touch me! I stepped back. You don't love me. You love controlling me. That's not fair, he protested. What's not fair is what you did to me, I said. Every single day for 2 years. I'm sorry, he said, tears in his eyes. I'll stop. We can try for real now. Are you insane? I laughed bitterly. You think I'd ever have a child with you after this? Naomi, please, he begged. I've already filed for divorce, I said, and my lawyer has all the evidence. His expression changed from remorseful to panicked. You can't do that. Watch me, I said. I want you out of this house today. This is my house too, he argued. Actually, it's in my name, I reminded him. Wedding gift from my parents, remember? Derek's face turned red. You can't just kick me out. I absolutely can, I said. And if you're not gone in 2 hours, I'm calling the police. The police won't do anything, he scoffed. Wanna bet? I pulled out my phone. What you did is called reproductive coercion. It's a felony in this state. You wouldn't, he said. Try me, I replied. You have 2 hours. This is crazy, he said. We can work this out. There's nothing to work out, I said firmly. We're done. You're done. Get out. I'll fight this, he threatened. Good luck with that, I said. My lawyer is very excited about this case. Derek grabbed his keys. You'll regret this. The only thing I regret is marrying you, I said. Now leave before I call the cops right now. He stormed out, slamming the door behind him. I sank to the floor and finally let myself cry, but they were tears of relief, not sadness. 3 months later, I sat in a conference room for the final divorce settlement. Jennifer sat beside me, files stacked neatly in front of her. Derek and his lawyer, Mr. Thompson, sat across from us. The mediator, Mrs. Reynolds, opened the meeting. Let's begin with the asset division. My client is willing to offer a 50-50 split, Mr. Thompson said. Jennifer laughed. Absolutely not. That's standard in divorce proceedings, Mr. Thompson argued. This isn't a standard divorce, Jennifer replied. Your client committed reproductive coercion. We have video evidence, lab reports, and medical testimony. Derek leaned forward. Naomi, can we talk privately? No, I said firmly. Just 5 minutes, he pleaded. Please. Miss Carter doesn't wish to speak with you, Jennifer interjected. Ms. Reynolds cleared her throat. Let's review the proposed settlement. Ms. Williams? My client receives the house, both vehicles, Derek's retirement account, and 70% of all joint assets, Jennifer stated. That's robbery, Mr. Thompson exclaimed. What's robbery is stealing 2 years of my client's reproductive health, Jennifer shot back. Derek spoke up. Naomi, I made a mistake. Can't we just move past this? No, I said simply. I said I was sorry, he continued. Sorry doesn't give me back 2 years, I replied. Sorry doesn't undo what you did to my body. I never hurt you, he protested. You drugged me every single day, I said, my voice steady. You violated my most basic right to bodily autonomy. It was just birth control, he muttered. Administered without consent, Jennifer added, which is assault. Mr. Thompson shifted uncomfortably. Perhaps we should discuss the criminal charges. What about them? Jennifer asked. If Miss Carter agrees to this settlement, will she drop the criminal complaint? He asked. I looked at Derek. No. Naomi, please, Derek begged. I'll lose my job. You should have thought about that before, I said. I'll lose everything, he said desperately. Good, I replied. Maybe then you'll understand how it feels. Ms. Reynolds intervened. Let's focus on the civil matter at hand. My client accepts the proposed settlement, Mr. Thompson said quietly. Excellent, Jennifer said with satisfaction. Derek's hands shook as he signed the papers. I can't believe you're doing this. I can't believe you did what you did, I countered. We're even. We're not even, he said bitterly. You're destroying me. You destroyed yourself, I said. I'm just making sure you face consequences. After the papers were signed, Derek made one last attempt. Can I at least explain why I did it? He asked. I don't care why, I said, standing up. There's no explanation that makes it okay. But we're done here, Jennifer interrupted. Miss Carter, let's go. As we walked out, Rachel was waiting in the hallway. How'd it go? She asked. I got everything, I said, allowing myself to smile. Everything? Rachel's eyes widened. House, cars, most of the assets, I confirmed. And he admitted everything on record. That's amazing! Rachel hugged me tight. His lawyer was practically crying, Jennifer added. The video evidence was irrefutable. What about the criminal case? Rachel asked. Still proceeding, Jennifer said. The DA is very interested. Good, I said firmly. Rachel linked her arm through mine. Celebratory dinner? Absolutely, I agreed. As we walked to the parking lot, I felt lighter than I had in years. You know what the best part is? I said to Rachel. What? She asked. I'm free, I said. Completely free to make my own choices about my body and my future. You deserve that, Rachel said. You deserve everything good. Jennifer added. And for what it's worth, you handled that incredibly well. I'm proud of you. Thank you, I said sincerely. For everything. That's what I'm here for, she replied. We reached my car, well, one of my cars now. Oh, I almost forgot, Rachel said. Dr. Patterson called. She wants to check in. I'll call her tomorrow, I said. Tonight I just want to celebrate. To new beginnings, Rachel raised an imaginary glass. To never being a victim again, I added. I drove home to the house that was now completely mine, parked in the driveway and walked inside. Everything felt different, lighter, hopeful. Justice wasn't about revenge. It was about reclaiming my life and making sure Derek could never do this to anyone else. And that's exactly what I got. Have you ever discovered someone you loved was manipulating your health or body without your knowledge? What would you have done in my situation? Like and subscribe for more stories about people who refused to be victims and fought back the right way.